Do you want a Skul? No, do you need a Skul who dodges every attack in the game and can deal insane amounts of damage?
Yeah, of course.
Well, here we have the Ninja. This Skul can throw shurikens, attack with multiple shadow clones, and what more could you want? I mean, he's literally just the best.
He's the best in the world.
Well, today we are going to be using him, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, here we are in Act 1 before the Yggdrasil fight, and we have found my favourite boy, the Ninja.
Yeah, baby!
And we've got his best ability, in my opinion, the Shadow Clone and the Wheel Shuriken, which, when you upgrade it, is just extremely funny to use. But you'll see that when you later on, when we do get this guy to Legendary.
Naughty, naughty, you teasing me.
So we have fought, I don't think we've actually fought the first adventure fight. Yeah, with Ninja here, he is a physical Skul. He has 3 dodges. And when we get him to Legendary, we can actually get... we get 4 more skills.
Yeah, boy.
Because he gets skills whilst he's in the air and different skills when he's on the ground. Ninja's one of my favourite Skuls. I absolutely love him. We are going to get rid of Ryder here. Now, we're not going to be able to get him to Legendary anytime soon. We've only got 21 fragments. Ninja here is going to be doing a lot for us. He does an insane amount of damage if you can get the right items for him. Even without the right items, he is very, very good. The only problem with him that I've found is, yeah, his basic attack's not the greatest, but you're not really using Ninja for his basic attack. You're using him for his skills, because he's got the different aerial attacks, and he's also got the good old ground attacks. Gonna want to go for some courage runs. Now that is kind of the best way to run Ninja, is just get his physical damage up. You can obviously go for like Hidden Blade and go for some funky stuff, but if you want to win, easiest way, just get your courage out max. Masterpiece could be a very good shout to get. You know what? We're going to take the Berserker's Gauntlet. We're not going to commit to it just quite yet, but if we find more Masterpiece items, we will 100% go there. The only thing we will need is the Crown of Thorns, which I am 90% sure is the only, or one of the only legendaries with Masterpiece on it.
Are you sure about that?
Very, very good item here. But the way you want to use Ninja, like I said, he's got lots of different skills. He does get a lot better when he does get to Legendary. At Unique, he's not bad by any means. He's obviously very good. He's a unique Skul for a reason. Some people, you just need to get used to Ninja. If you don't like him, it's because you're not used to how to play him. We are on to the Yggdrasil fight right now. We picked up the Wind Spirit. Spirits, obviously, with physical runs are completely useless. But we got a Yiggy here, and all we need to do, let's send out the Shadow Clone, throw some shurikens, and this guy should be pretty much dead. The way I like to do it is, if you time it right, you can just stand on his fist with Ninja and do a lot more damage this way, because obviously Ninja, he likes to move around on his basic attack. When Yiggy throws his fist down, you don't actually need to do that, because you won't be moving around as much. And one tip I like to use, which I didn't actually do there, is you don't want to triple dash as Ninja on Yggdrasil, because the cooldown resets in a different way than you used to, because you're obviously using 3 instead of 2, so it can kind of mess you up. Best thing, I mean, we might as well take the wheel. That increases our damage by 45%. It's quite nice. So let's move on to Act 2. We are going to take these side rooms just in case, because you can get NPCs, and it's a good amount of golden quartz you get from it, so I always like to do these just in case we find anyone good in here. Okay, that room dead. We're going to prioritize taking our Skul rooms, because we want to get, like I said, Ninja up to Legendary as quick as possible. Now, there's not really a lot of side Skuls that I would take with him. Obviously, Berserker is a very good one to get. If we get any more speed Skuls, we might use him. Jester, we are definitely not taking. And we're on to the second shop. Hunter's Boots is actually really good And it does come with Masterpiece, so we will take that. We'll get rid of the Spirit first, because it's not doing anything for us. Could get the Executioner's Axe just for the raw damage boost, which, you know what, we're going to get rid of the Broken Dagger here, and let's get the Executioner's Axe and move on. Okay, so the Hunter's Boots are going to be doing a lot for us right now, because obviously we are going to be dashing quite a lot, and I've found out that they actually do quite a lot of damage compared to what you think they would do. And who do we get? That is the Lion King. We'll switch out, get the wheel here, and is that just killed everyone? Pretty much, okay. Well, I mean, we're safe to just go to Little Gust. Are you going to give us anything with... Nope. And let's go on to the next room. Okay, and we get the Shadow Knights. That is very nice. Okay, let's go speak to the mysterious boy, and let's go activate this real quick. Okay, so we got the Raven Lord, and we are into the second adventurer fight. So you know what, whilst we're here, let's activate them, and let's go in. Shadow Clones. Is that both these guys dead already? Oh my god, what is that damage? And what do we get? Skeleton Bomber. Let's just scrappy for the bone fragments. Okay, let's just go in. Normal attack with the ninja here. We should be able to kill everyone right now. Okay, that's everyone dead. We'll take the Skull Room. Our items, we could use a little bit more Masterpiece. And we get the Dankar Knights. Okay, luckily we do have the Shadow Knights back up. So we can activate this and it should kill both of these explosives right here. Okay, so if we go from that side, that should be dead. And it didn't touch this one on the far right, which is kind of annoying. But we'll be able to kill it anyway. Okay, that's one down. Second ones have spawned in. So let's go and we'll swap into Little Skull here to get the wheel activated. Okay, that's the final one. What are you going to give us? I will take the bone fragments. Thank you very much. They did buff that. It did used to be a lot worse, but if we now get a rare in this room, we will be able to get ninja up to legendary before, or should I say after, the sisters fight, which is very nice. Which we do. We don't need to worry about skulls anymore. And what do we get? Okay, it's a little bit of courage. We are gonna have to take that, so I think it's time we get rid of the staff for you. I'm gonna take the attendant's pauldrons for the Ring of Wind. Let's go back into this room. Let's go finish this off. We do need Masterpiece 3, which is very good right now. We only need 2 more Masterpiece items altogether, and then we get the buff for it. But luckily, the dashes from these Hunter Boots are doing a lot of damage. And when we get Masterpiece upgraded, see? It literally just one-banged the Priest. When we get Masterpiece upgraded, that is going to be doing a lot more damage. We'll activate Shadow Knights here, let them take care of everything. We can just sit at the top, and there we go, they're all dead already. Shadow Knights, one of my favourite legendary quintessences. Good old Shadow Knights always do well. Can we dash and hit this guy at the top, or you're not going to let us do that? No? Alright, well, let's just throw a shuriken out, and we are onto the sisters fight here. Got the ninja, we've got the 100 bone fragments, so after this we'll be able to get him up to legendary, and that is where the real fun begins after that. But let's go into here, we'll be able to instantly kill these guys, so let's go. Okay, so what here, all you need to do is literally just do a bit of jump rope. We're going to activate the Shadow Knights, and now it's time to do all our damage. So let's just dash through, and is that the first sister already dead? Should have really dodged there, but we did not need to. Let's triple dodge, get the Hunter's Boots going. Now that attack, you can just kind of walk out the way, but I like to do some dodges, especially when we've got the Hunter's Boots here. Okay. One more and this sister should be dead. We can literally just sit out the way of that. Throw the shuriken, and is that a dead sister? Yes, it is. Okay, what item are you going to give us? Are you going to give us... Do get explosive arrow, which kind of works. It also kind of doesn't. I don't think there's anything... I mean, the explosive arrow, it could work. We do have the wheel shuriken. That's going to be setting it off. I think we can get rid of the ancestral bracelet, even though it is giving us our cooldown speed on the Shadow Knights. But here we go. We can get Ninja up to legendary. So let's go and upgrade him now. Here we go, we have the Ninja Master, and as you can see, now instead of using clones, you literally are free to do so, and we have the wheel, and when you attack in air, you have different skills. So when you use the wheel, you are now actually turning into one, and that is the clones in air, so it's mainly a like a single target use. The best thing about Ninja now is you're kind of just free to move about, you don't have any restrictions on anything. We're doing a lot of single target damage. We can turn into the wheel here. And yeah, it's very fun. You've got a lot of movement with him. And another thing with the ninja, if you didn't know, is he has multi-directional attacks. So you can actually just attack in the air in any way you want. You do have the third jump as well, which I always forget about, but it is very good. Okay, let's come down here. We do get a treasure room, which is always great. Get a little bit of extra gold in. Okay, silent sword. Honestly, not a bad item to get for ninja. I think it could be time to get rid of the wheel. Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of the wheel, and let's go into these treasure rooms here. Let's turn into the shuriken, get rid of all of these lot, summon the clones, and is that all of them dead, or am I missing out on some? No, that is literally every single one of them died. And here we go. We are going to get a Manatech booster. Quite good for us, but we're not too bothered about it. We'll keep it there. Are you going to give us... That is our 4th courage. Okay, you know what? I think it could be time to get rid of the insignia. Yeah, we can get rid of the insignia. We've got enough money. We've got our 4th courage now, and we're just looking for some more masterpiece. Okay, we did not get any masterpiece, which is kind of unfortunate, but nothing we can do about it there. Let's turn into the shuriken. Unfortunately, we can't actually jump whilst you're in shuriken, but let's just use the Shadow Knights here. It'll take literally all of the room out. Who's alive still? There's one guy stood up there. We'll go in here. We got another treasure room, so we'll have to drop down. Let's throw the shuriken out. That'll kill both of you guys. Yeah, he's just doing a lot of damage. Well, we're at 580% with our courage active, which is, yeah, it's not the most amount of damage, but it is doing a lot for us. And we're just looking for them 2 masterpiece items, because that's when the game gets very, very fun. Because when you get masterpiece upgraded, oh, it makes life so much funner. Let's use the clones here. We'll activate most of these. Throw the shuriken. And is that all of this room dead? Yeah, it is. You know what? Let's swap out into little Skul here. And here we got the mage, the thief, and the paladin. Let's activate Shadow Knights. We'll swap into ninja, because we haven't actually seen what his skill looks like, so we can do that. Okay, the game is lagging because so much stuff is going on. Paladin is just literally stood there, and I don't know what's happened, but everyone's just kind of died. And what do we get? We get nothing much, so let's keep going. We do get the Harpy Lady, which is pretty much useless for us. Let's come down here. We'll take the treasure rooms. No need for skull rooms anymore. Dodging. I don't get why this guy's fallen down, but it doesn't matter because he's dead anyway. We get pass down scabbard. We're not too bothered about. Should have really picked up the heals. But we get another treasure room. We get the flame dragon. Now, we're not going to do that because destroying that quintessence literally gives us nothing. And run to the shop. We are going to take the heals. We get the golden sword, which is quite nice. I think we should get rid of the silent sword for now. We'll take that and get the sword. Okay, so it is not looking like we're going to be able to get... Okay, so it is really not looking like we're going to be able to get a Masterpiece level 5. We're just getting really somewhat unlucky, but nothing we can do about that. We're gonna leave both of you to evolve. We don't need the skill changer, but let's go into the treasure room. We'll activate Shadow Knights here. We're looking, like I said, for that next Masterpiece item. We'll get up top. I think that's literally just cleared everything out. It has. We get the Lunar Ring. Is there anything I want to keep for it? Not... I mean, we should really, just in case we get the good old Solar Sword. Honestly, Explosive Arrow, we're going to get rid of that. It's not doing a lot. If it was Gunpowder Sword, then yeah, maybe we could keep it. But Explosive Arrow for us right now is not very good. And we do get the good old wolf NPC. If you can get us some crit or physical damage, I would be very, very happy with you. You are not. You're going to give us max HP. I mean, it could have been worse, but it could have been a lot better. Yeah, we're not going to drop the good old Lunar Ring just yet. We're going to keep it until we probably get to the next shop, the Chimera fight. So this should be somewhat decent. We got the Shadow Knights in preparation, so let's summon these right away. Let's swap into Ninja, and let's go. We are doing a lot of damage. Chimera is nearly dead already. We are swapping into Ninja again. Let's summon the clones, and he's just dead. Just like that. Okay, you're going to give us any good items? Okay. We get Hope Slasher. Just that is what we needed for the physical damage. Okay, what are we taking you for? Gravity Generator, so we can get rid of that. Hope Slasher is going to be boosting our damage immensely. That is very, very nice. But we are on to Act 4 now. Okay, let's get in here. Let's become the Shuriken. We'll get rid of the HP barrier. You are dead. Let's summon the clones. That's literally killed everybody. Okay, we're actually going to summon the Shadow Knights here, and that should clear out the rest of the room. Okay, we'll summon the clones. We've got a few stragglers getting left behind, so we'll swap into Lil Skull, and we just got you left. We'll go take the treasure room. We're looking for 2 more masterpiece items. That is it. Okay, you guys gonna come towards me? No? I mean, we do get King Slime. That can work out very good for us if we get the right things. Okay, come on, guys. Let's jump in the air, do some shadow clones. Is that everybody dead? That is everybody dead. What do I not want King Slime to get rid of? If you duplicate the Lunar Ring, I am going to be extremely mad. But you know what? Let's do it anyway. I'm not bothered if you duplicate anything else. Just please not the Lunar Ring. Okay, we get the Executioner's Axe. And you know what? I'm fine keeping the Lunar Ring just for that little bit longer, just if we get it. So we're going to keep the axe down there. Let's use the Shadow Knights just to kill the rest of these guys, because I cannot be bothered with the attacks from them. So we'll summon you, and we get the Pot of Greed. Okay, do we have 4 legendaries? We do. Oh no, we will. Okay, so you know what? We'll take the Pot of Greed, get rid of you, and we get the... What is that? The Glacial Breaker. Let's destroy you, and you know what? The Pot of Greed's going to stay with us for now. It's going to give us that little bit of treasure. Go back down. Let's just go to the shop. If you show me the Solar Sword, I'll be very annoyed. And we do get Prisoner. We're going to take you as a secondary skull. Okay, are you going to give me any masterpiece? There is none here. Okay, we get our 4th masterpiece here with a Fighter's Belt. And we will be getting rid of our Courage, but I'm fine having 2 Courage right now. So you know what? I think we can get rid of... Yeah, we can get rid of the Attendant's Pauldrons. And we only need 1 more masterpiece. We do get the Gunpowder Sword, which is extremely good. But we only have a crit rate of 10. And there's nothing else in here for us. Okay, let's swap into Ninja. Throw the clones out. That's everybody dead. And let's actually have a look. Whilst Courage is up, we have 798. It's not the most, but it's also not the worst I've seen, and is very quite good. We obviously have a treasure 2 now with the golden sword and the Pot of Greed. We'll take the treasure room. One game, we only need 1 more masterpiece item, and you'll make my absolute day. Let's summon the clones through and just kill literally everything. We will use the Shadow Knights here, just because I cannot be bothered with these 2 mages popping up and down. Yeah, we could have saved that for the adventure fight, but we should be fine. Unfortunately, he's not getting that off the Magnetic Circulator. We're just going to leave behind, and let's turn into the Shuriken and just plow through all of these lot. That is the statue dead. Let's throw a Shuriken out on this side, and you know what, we'll swap into Prisoner here just to get a few stacks on him. That's everyone dead, and luckily this treasure is giving us a little bit of money. Okay, we're on to the good old adventure fight, and we get the Thief. how fitting. But it is unfortunate that I'm just the better ninja. Okay, and he's just dead instantly. That is possibly the worst thing he could have done by sitting in the corner there. But here we are. Through onto Joan next. Now, like I said, we're looking for that next masterpiece item. That is the only thing we really need. We're going to turn into the shuriken, and this is kind of where the shuriken just goes in, doing a lot of damage. Let's summon the clones out. Is that the big guy dead finally? Yes, it is. We'll swap into prisoner, and he can just do all the damage. We'll swap into ninja as well here, and let's just kill the big guy once and for all. Open the treasure chest, and we're looking for some item rooms, game. Thank you very much. Let's go in. That is the statue dead. We'll summon up top of these, and are you two going to die real quick for me? Thank you very much. And I think this should be the shop. It's not. We get a legendary. We get the ring. Okay. What are we swapping out for this? I don't know if the masterpiece is ever going to happen. We are one off. But we do have 3 courage. I can get rid of 1 courage here. And I think we're going to get rid of the warrior's gloves. I'm fine with having 2 courage. We've done it before. So let's keep this. The ring, if you didn't know, is just... It's the best item in the game. By a long, long way. The utility it gives you is just insane. It gives you that attack bonus, it gives you the attack speed, it gives you crit rate. There is no downside to it. It gives you no faults. It fits on literally every single person on every single build you're going to do. So use the ring. Okay, you know what, we need Shadow Knights here. Let's get you both should be dead. Let's unfortunately it came from the left hand side, or the right hand side should I say, so we couldn't quite use it to the full potential. Well, let's use clones here and just take out everyone. And then shuriken time. Is that everyone dead? No, we can just dash and kill you with some arrows. But we're on to the shop. We can afford to take that. Are you going to give us our final masterpiece? And we do get our final masterpiece. We get an increased Skul cooldown by 100% and taking damage nullifies items affected by 10 seconds, which isn't the greatest one we can get, but it is the one we are going to be using. What do we want to get rid of? I think we can get rid of the Executioner's Axe. So let's get rid of you. Let's get Masterpiece 5. What did I get rid of that had Masterpiece on it? I cannot tell you, but that is my fault, so we'll try and find another one there. Okay, let's go in here. We'll use the Shadow Knights. That should kill everyone for the first turn here, and if we're quick, it should be able to kill everyone on the second round. Which it did not, but we can just Hunter's Boots everyone that's here and kill the... Oh, that actually did already on the third one. Never mind. Shadow Knights, one of my favourite skulls, one of my favourite quintessence in the game. Very, very fun to use. Barrier, and we can actually just kill everyone now, so let's just go ahead and do that. Let's Shadow Clones, and that is the big guy dead. What are you going to give us, game? Another treasure room. Let's go. Shuriken this guy unless we just miss our shots, which I was totally meant to do. We'll just basic attack and then go in for the Shadow Clones. There you go. Go for the aerials. Turn into the Shuriken. Is that everybody going to be dead? It does seem so. Go in for the aerial attack, and you are dead, sir. Or do you not want to die for me? Don't worry, we've got skill cooldowns on 100%, so you're not going to be doing much at all. We still got the treasure. We're going to have treasure for a long time, so we're getting that good damage boost. Turn into the shuriken here. Let's just go up top, use the clones. They should clean up everyone at the top. What are you going to give us, game? We get Froster's Witch Staff. We're going to leave you because you hold literally no purpose to us. Kill him before he actually gets his chance to shine. Go up top, hit him with the clone strike. Okay, let's go up top, get rid of the big guy. Let's use the clones, and that should be doing a lot of damage for us. Is he going to be dead? Yep, we can open up the treasure chest, and this is one of the more annoying rooms because of all the invincibility orbs that everyone's got. But luckily with Ninja, it doesn't really matter. So we can go in and, yeah, just clear the whole place out. And we are on to the Joan fight. The incense burner we are gonna leave behind. But what we're going to do here, let's get rid of the debuffs and we're going to swap into Prisoner just beforehand. Okay, here we are for Joan. We're going to activate Shadow Knights straight away just to get the big damage on both of them. Let's swap into Ninja here and let's just take out this first pillar as quick as possible. And that is dead. Let's quickly dash into this. And we'll just do the exact same. Let's swap into a Prisoner here, get a little bit of damage off. We'll have to dash through that, but luckily that is doing a little bit with our Hunter's Boots. Swap back into Ninja, and that is the second pillar destroyed. Okay, unfortunately we don't have the Shadow Knight's backup, but we should be fine. Let's just go all the way back up top to Joan. And now it's just time to destroy. Turn to the Shuriken. Let's make sure not to get hit here. Unfortunately, our Shadow Knight could not do too much there. And is that just the one that's going to follow us? Yeah, it is. Get away from me, Joan. We'll have to come up top here. And she's really sitting in an awkward place for Ninja. But luckily, we've got the Shadow Knight, so we can just kill her with that instead. Okay, we can sit on this platform. We'll be fine. Transform into the Shuriken, and are you going to let us sit on this platform now, Joan? Yeah, you are. Thank you very much. And that's a dead Joan. Very, very easy. And we do have like some of the best items in the game, but that's not what we're thinking of. And oh my god. Okay, well, we got our final masterpiece. Crown of Thorns is what we wanted. Now, we either get rid of the arms or we get rid of the treasure. I think, honestly, we could actually get rid of the Pot of Greed. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the Pot of Greed. Let's get the Crown of Thorns. And we have Masterpiece 5. So, as you can see, they get upgraded. So, now our Crown of Thorns, our Wood Honor Statue, they're doing a lot more. So, basically, the Masterpiece, when you get it to level 5, it tears up. And it just upgrades all of your items that have Masterpiece on it. So, it's very, very fun. It makes you do a lot more. And we are onto the final hero fight here. But luckily, these guys aren't causing a problem at all. We can just kind of turn into the Shuriken here, kill everyone. And it's going to be a done deal right now. The clones literally just wiping out everyone. And it's a very good run, this. It's very fun. What we're going to do here, we're going to take the food. And I don't think there's anything else really that we need. So we'll re-roll one more time. And yeah, there's nothing in here that we want, so let's get on to the hero fight. Okay, we're going to keep the Shadow Knights for the actual hero himself. Well, what we can do here, the clones are going to be able to take everyone out. And we are on to the final room of the hero. And this is about time where I say, guys, if you have enjoyed this run and you do want to see more Skul content, like the video and subscribe if you are new here. Because we are now going to be fighting our dad. Okay, here we are. We're going to use the Shadow Knights first off. Let's come up top. We'll use the Shadow Clones in the air because that's basically a free health. Turn to the Shuriken. Let's activate the clones whilst he's down there. And if I do stop speaking in the middle of this fight, it's because I am concentrating because I do not want to die. Okay, we can just kind of dodge out the way of this. Now let's go up top. And we can use the clones whilst he's not moving. Just stay in that Shuriken for me, will you please, mate? Here's the safety thing about the clones, where you can kind of just sit on the edge and let them do all the damage. Turn to the Shuriken again, and let's get into the corner. Because if you don't know, when this attack comes out, if you're sat in the corner closest to where the ball is, you will just die. There is no way about it. Luckily, you learn that the hard way, and if you're watching me, then you should be fine. Okay, let's come in. Just sit in that there for me, hero. Thank you very much. We can go for the clones. Okay, we're taking a little bit more damage than I would like, but that is perfectly fine. We can go up top, use the clones again, and we're on the second phase. Now, we're going to open up with the Shadow Knights just to get that mass burst damage out right away. Let's go for the clones. Okay, this is where we just need to do all our damage at the start. Because we can easily dodge the knives and all this lot. Okay, let's go for you. Are you gonna come back over here, game? Yes, you are. Okay, let's keep dodging into them. If we use our revive, that is perfectly fine. Which it is looking like it is going to happen. We do have the spare one here. Let's swap back into Ninja. We want to go on to the other side. We can do our damage. Okay, let's dodge out of the way of that. And we need to just sit in this corner here. This is where you can do some big damage with Ninja whilst he's sat still. Let's dodge out of the way of that. And he's got his final few moves here, but luckily we should be all good and fine. If we just stay up top, he can't actually hit us. But we're going to Shadow Knights anyway, just to be safe, and that is going to take him out of his second phase. Okay, final fight. This should not be too bad at all. We should be fine here. But we're going to take it nice and closely anyway, because we are on quite low health at the minute. So let's not die, please. Let's dodge out of the way of you. Okay, we just want to go in and do all the damage here. Luckily, he's kind of just sat there now. Let's throw the shuriken on him and throw the clones, and that should be a dead dad. There we go. Okay, guys, well, that was the ninja run on Skul, and if you did enjoy, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new here. This has been Mystic, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.